Spring cleaning part 4. Oh, part 4, the pantry. Also part 4. Gotta make space for my pre-workout, so I'm clearing out this bottom shelf. I got motivated and I cleaned the entire cabinet, so time to put the stuff in. Alright, let's move on. Now time to fill the cereal containers. Wow! I made sure to label them with the date they expire on. Time to put them in the pantry. Now I'm just finishing up the labels for the flour, sugar, and cookies. Wait, did I spell flour right? Okay, just making sure. Last container is for our coffee beans. Oof. And this is the last thing I needed to do. Final reveal! Wow! This looks so amazing. I'm so proud of myself. Thank you for joining me on this series. I have so much more to do. Make sure to follow me to see what's next.
So many of you had questions about how I went from a stack of board game boxes like this to a much cleaner and easier to store look like this. So today I'm sharing some quick tips. First, here's what you'll need. Heavy-duty packing tape, a strong pair of scissors, the board game boxes that you want to store, and the board game bags that look like this. You can find the link to these bags in my bio. These labels are just cut out from the board game box, so I'll look on the box for either a larger one if it's a big bag or a smaller one if it's a small bag, and I'll cut that out and use the packing tape to stick it on the front. The bags come in a variety of sizes, so make sure you measure. You can see a Scrabble board is big enough for the largest bag, but it would not fit in the medium-sized bag. Utilize a smaller bag inside a larger bag to store loose pieces. Don't forget to save the directions from your board game. If the directions take up the whole box, take a picture and print them out. Follow and like for more.
Cleaning my nasty ass mattress where it looks like someone died on it with the little green machine. So here's a before. I don't know if I fucking bled out in my sleep or if my parents got this mattress from someone who died on it, but absolutely not. I'm not sleeping on that. I filled up the solution part and it said in the instructions to douse it with the solution and then wait 3 to 5 minutes for it to soak in. So I'm going to do that, and then after I'm going to lift it up with the hose. Oh my fucking God! We're gonna try this big bad boy. Holy. I'm still not completely done, but oh my God, the difference. Go out and get this right now.
Reasons why you need the Bissell Crosswave. I moved into a new place and our landlord said they were going to clean it, but the Bissell determined that was a lie. Like, look at how disgusting this is. And the water was a little bit cleaner the second time I cleaned the place. And this is at my parents' place, who cleaned their house pretty regularly, and it was still pretty dark too. Like, look at all this dust and hair that this thing sucked up. Like, it's so gross. I put some coffee grinds on the ground just to show you guys how much sucks up after like one swipe. And I know I didn't get those clumps, but whatever. The main reason why I got this is because this thing vacuum and wet mops at the same time. Like, do you know how much time I save? And now I have all this extra time to scroll on TikTok. This works on low-pile carpets and rugs, so it's super convenient. I can still clean like all at the same time. Like, trust, you will want to invest in one.
Here's my best cleaning tips. Organize by color. Use containers to store your sneakers. I have a lot of accessories, so I switch mine out pretty often.
30 minutes before close, we want to turn the stone off so that we can begin to thaw it so we can clean it. Then we're going to wrap up all of our toppings that need to go in the fridge. That's all of our fruit and our brownies. Then we're going to plastic wrap all the mix-ins that don't need to go in the fridge. I usually take one big piece and then I just seal it all on there. Once we have all of those wrapped up, it's time to spray the stone off. We're going to connect our hose to our water source and then begin to spray it. While Anthony sprays that off, I'm going to begin to wipe all the way around the stone. You want to wipe everything down. Once it's all wiped down, you want to take a spoon, this is very important, and scrape everything that gets caught underneath here. If you just wipe this off with a rag, it will not get half of this stuff. Once everything is cleaned off and rinsed down the drain, it's time to make our sanitizer water and pour that all over the stone to sanitize it for the next day.
Sharing some quick tips on how to create a simple command center like this in your home. Choose categories that make sense for you. I always recommend at least these first 3: file, to do, and to review. Use file to put documents that you need to store away into your long-term filing cabinet. Do would be an item like a bill you have to pay. Review would be something that you need more time to sit down and look at, or you haven't opened it yet. Other categories should make sense for you. Maybe you have one for your children's school documents, but I like to have a shred one so I can put documents in there I need to shred, and a reference one that I can put documents in I need to look back on. Think maybe a school lunch menu. Make sure you store it somewhere where paper often accumulates. For many people, that is a kitchen counter. And most importantly, schedule a consistent day you will always review your paperwork. On your scheduled day, go through every single category and touch every paper to determine next steps.
Let me show you again how to fold your towels so that they look like they belong in a spa. A lot of people told me that I was whispering yesterday, and it's because I always try to be very respectful of the houses that I made. My clients know that I film, but I still feel also a little ashamed. Okay, so you take the piece with the tag and you bring it over to make a little triangle, okay? And then you take this piece, you fold it over, okay? And then you take everything, fold it back, and then you start rolling. And you keep rolling, and then this little piece that's left, you grab it and you tuck it in nicely, like that. And then there you go, guys. It looks super pretty, and you can put it anywhere. And now we're gonna find a nice little spot for this guy. So, for example, I think it looks very pretty here besides the bathtub. It gives it a nice touch. Super easy. You can do it with your own towels at home.
Oh my God, you guys. This has to be the most clutch hack ever. You have to save this. You might not use it today or tomorrow, but I never thought I would need this until about a week ago when this happened to me in our brand new house. I got paint on the floor and I was literally gonna cry. I thought we were gonna have to throw the whole house away. My husband came in with this whole idea, and if you don't have a carpet cleaner, this is for you. All you need is hot water. You scrape it up at the beginning, all the excess that you can, and then you pour hot water on it, and you vacuum it with a shop vac. And look at this. It looks brand new. You guys, where have I been? More shit that I somehow just didn't know about. And hopefully you'll save this so one day when you need it, you have it.
Okay, guys, I just came across something that's so chom chom worthy. So, empty chom chom. Again, there's not that much hair, so it's probably not going to be that much. But watch how it instantly, very hard to do a pillow because you got to hold it with your legs. But look at that. Look at this. This is magic right before your very eyes. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, guys, time to finally organize my room. I wanted something like the IKEA PAX system, something like this, but it ran about $1,300 and your girl didn't want to spend that. I was originally using these plastic drawers, which, whatever, got the job done, but I found this system at Walmart for literally $168 a piece, so over $1,000 cheaper than IKEA. I did have to get these things because it didn't come with drawers, but overall, I love it. And it is cat approved.
Every single day, both my husband and I climb into our deep freezer that's filled with 35-degree water. Obviously, this needs to be cleaned, so about every 2 weeks, we dump out the water and hose it down. We then sprinkle baking soda and vinegar and let that sit for 15 to 20 minutes before scrubbing with a scrub brush. We then make sure that we rinse this out completely and dump the water before letting it air dry. When it's dry, we use Flex Seal to make sure that there's no leaks in the freezer. Then we fill it up and climb on in.
So I saw this thing online where you put fabric conditioner in your toilet. So obviously I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna use this one because it's blue and I think that'll be fun. Oh, that should be enough. It says a cupful. Come on then, in you come. I don't usually bring a mug into the toilet. Oh yeah, my toilet's currently pink because I put a pink thing in it ages ago. And it's just still staying pink. Okay, I've done it. I've accidentally dribbled it. Don't worry, these are biodegradable wipes, it's all cool. Right, I'm going to leave that for like 5 minutes, make the fabric conditioner familiar with the toilet, chill in, move in, unpack its furniture. I'll see you in a bit. Let's have a look. Oh, I made it! Oh my god, that smells so good.